Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and today I'm down by the Elysium and the Kefalos Beach Holiday Village. And I come here to have a look at the excavation work that's going on here, because they were going to build a hotel here. But between the Elysium and the Holiday Village, but they dug up this, which looks like more tombs from my untrained eye. And I was told when I made a post about this before by somebody from the village that any work on the hotel has been put on hold for the time being, presumably while they excavate and they can see what they've discovered. But there was a lot of interest in it, so I thought I would get a more close-up view with my GoPro. I'll fly the drone here again as well, but I can't walk around the full perimeter like I originally tried because the left-hand side is closed off. But we'll see what we can see with my GoPro, and then I'll send the drone up briefly. It's lovely here. This is the Elysium Hotel. Very, very nice place to stay. And also, they do very nice afternoon teas. I'm right reliably informed. I can have another look through there. Probably the wrong position because of the sun. Now, one thing I will say is that if you are here on holiday and you see a place like this with an active archaeological site, under no circumstances should you poke your nose in looking for a souvenir, because if you get caught you'll be in serious trouble. See what else we can see. There's lots of people out and about today because it's a nice sunny day. A little bit of dust in the air, but nothing too bad. Might as well enjoy a bit of the coast path while I'm walking around the perimeter. Now I'll go this way, see what we can see from this side. Whoa, that's a smelly skip. Yes, it's hardly a surprise that they've dug up more archaeological ruins, because considering its proximity to the archaeological park and tombs of the kings itself, I'd be more surprised if they didn't. See what we can see there. Wondering if one day this will be its own little archaeological park, or whether they'll build the hotel on top of it and have glass panels so you can view it, or whatever. I don't know. I'm just showing you what's there. Looks like there's some tombs there though. Better view that way, possibly. To be honest, I think I'm going to see more now if I send the drone up. So a quick look at the boardwalk again though. So yes, you've got Tombs of the Kings just over there. That's what's beyond that fence. You can see people on top of some of the tombs. And there are a number of archaeological sites in Paphos which are just overgrown and neglected, and I do find it weird that people get up in arms so much about things discovered here and how they should be preserved, etc. And no one cares about the ones that are just in the middle of fields and ignored. It's a funny old world. I'm seriously considering doing a film on the forgotten archaeology in Paphos. If you'd like to see such a film, drop a comment. You know the routine. There's a red flag flying, indicating that it's not safe for swimming. There's a little pier down there, or jetty rather. And we'll have another look at the lovely Elysium before we turn ourselves over to the drone, which, thanks to the 7x zoom lens it's got, I will be able to use to film the archaeological site without encroaching on its privacy. Anyway, let's have a look at it from above. So we'll start with a regular flyby using no zoom. And I've already taken some pictures, and one thing I noticed is that there was an awful lot of big puddles in there now, which I suppose is good because it's going to make the archaeologist's job a bit easier, because all the dust that's down there would have been washed away, and it'll expose a lot more of what's down there. Right, now I'll come back in a higher zoom. Yes, there are definitely tombs down there. Let's pan up. Approach from this angle. As the saying goes, Paphos is built on Paphos. And for a real close-up view, we'll go into 7x zoom. Yeah, you can see the puddles I was referring to now. Try and go as slow as possible, but of course with 7x zoom it's more difficult to control the drone for obvious reasons. Let's pan up a bit. Excuse the wobbles. Yeah, looks like a swimming pool there. I'll slowly pan back now. So it'll be interesting to see what else they uncover here. Let's go back to our regular mode. You can see how far away I was now. It's a good zoom. So yes, what the future brings we don't know, but the lady from Kefalos who messaged our Facebook group seemed fairly positive about the fact that they were going to treat the whole thing seriously. Time will tell. Here's a low down close-up zoom. Let's give you a different angle. Until it's low down because the drone's buzzing nearly in my ear. Very interesting. Fairly extensive as well, looking at it. A little bit more around here. Anyway, thanks for watching.